greatest love of all. That's love, when you can learn to love yourself. And yet Paul says, be careful. In the end times, it's going to get crazy because people are going to love themselves. And even in the church, you hear this creeping in, where people go, well, Jesus says love your neighbor as yourself, and so let's focus on loving ourselves more so we can love our neighbors. Because I don't love myself enough. And the truth is you're going, man, no, you're crazy about yourself. Every time we get together, you want to talk about yourself. Let's talk about me and how I can love me and how you can love me. It's just this idea, because you guys understand and it's become so normal to us. I mean, I was reading this thing about the sociologists are saying that our culture, this generation, is by far, by a long shot, the most narcissistic culture to ever exist. I mean, we think it's normal and acceptable for every single person in our country to create a page talking about themselves. Wanting everyone to look at themselves. Everyone thinking, I have the opinion that's going to change. We think that's normal. You understand, back then, they'd be like, you got to be kidding me. Everyone is going to think that their voice should be heard, and everyone is going to build this shrine to themselves so that everyone else can see and make themselves look as good as possible. It's normal. And Paul says this is going to get terrible, because this is going to be in the church. People are going to be lovers of self, not lovers of God. They're going to love themselves, be arrogant, proud, they'll love money, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, which is the mark of a spirit-filled person, as he just thanks God for everything in Christ Jesus. But they're going to become ungrateful, unholy. They're not going to care about holiness.